Here we go, Matt Gallagher, and they are, and it's pedal to the metal, and it is go, 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 go. Thomas Ronha gets away well, but Longue with the upper hand heading down through towards turn one. The Alfa Romeo hits the front here at the start at Suzuka. Freddie Rasmussen in behind as well, with Danny Beresne still holding on to fourth. Lucas Blakely and Barry Burman up to fifth and sixth in tandem by the McLarens as Jake Benham fights off, or tries to, against Sebastian Job. Beresne still in the mix. We're riding on board with the Hungarian now as they head down towards the next chicane. Will he try an inside move? In comes now Danny Beresne. Does pull it off as well. He's up into third. Podium place now for the Hungarian.
We're going to see a replay of what happened with Patrick Schipos, because for me, George, it looked like he got a great start and almost got stuck behind it. He's on the medium tyres. So let's have a look and see. He beats Longue off the line, tries to squeeze it, gets damage. He gets damage to Schipos and then loses all the momentum into the first couple of corners, and that is pretty much race ruined. Here comes Beresne having a look at Ronha. Ronha 2 seconds behind Longue now. Beresne knows this is a really important phase of the race for him. Directly behind, they're all on hard tyres. Schipos is doing him a favour a little bit on the mediums as well, but then you've got more hard tyre runners, and this is going to be a very easy move for Beresne. DRS wide open, and it is an Alfa Romeo 1-2 at the moment.
Now Thomas Ronha will have DRS on a stricken Danny Beresne. The Hungarian will have no choice but to watch the Haas now go alongside him, very close to the barrier. But Ronha back up into second, takes revenge on Danny Beresne through turn one here on lap 5 of 27.
Crucially, Blakely the first to blink from the hard tyre runners, so he is going on to the quicker medium tyre pretty early, the earliest out of anybody. Of course, Marcel Kiefer, the only other driver that he's trying to make something crazy happen right now. This is what I thought I was going to see Jarno Opmeer do, but it's Kiefer, it's Blakely. He wants that track position as the championship leader and then to get some elbows out. That is the decision the McLaren Shadow team have made for Lucas Blakely. You can see how much quicker as well Blakely is to Beresne because they're on two separate tyres. The medium tyres warm up a lot quicker. Blakely goes defensive into turn, Longue ahead, and then we've got Beresne and Blakely there into turn 11, and Blakely is going to make that move stick all the way around the outside. What a beautiful move there, as Beresne has to yield that position.
So this is the crucial moment now. Where will Longue come out in contrast to Ronha? Into the pits as well, Brendan Lee. And as Ronha now gets the medium strapped onto his car, this is a very crucial part of the stint now. Lap 15 of 27. There's Longue in the distance. Where is Ronha? They head down the straight now. There's the Alfa. There's the Haas. Who's out first? Longue holds on. But what is the gap? It has been brought right back down, 1.2 seconds. Ronha is in this fight.
Jake Benham is unfortunately in the way of Thomas Ronha in a very crucial part of the racetrack, and Ronha has to be so careful not to lose his front wing.
And you got to wonder here, Benham knows that Opmeer is in the fight for this title. Of course, the longer they keep this car behind, it helps Opmeer, who's got the lead. Effectively, it could make his strategy work. Let's wait and see.
He's lost a second and a half to Longue. Benham is literally holding up Ronha right now. Into turn 11, there's more contact between the pair of them. Benham is not budging. Look at the gap, 2.7 seconds.
What a moment in this race. Jake Benham, the all-star, doing a job here. A service for Mercedes Esports. Heading through now Spoon Curve. Benham looking to do a favour for his teammate Jarno Opmeer, who leads this race now. He is literally just over 11 seconds in front of Nicolas Longue. As it stands, folks, they make their way down through towards 130R. Literally, Ronha pushing Jake Benham now down through towards the next chicane. He's looking everywhere. He's trying to find a way through. He does. Does he? Benham, contact between the pair as they head under the Casio Triangle. But Ronha has got ahead of him. And now in comes Freddie Rasmussen. They're all queuing up for a go at Benham.
Do not adjust your sets. This is not an Alfa Romeo car. This is a Mercedes car trying to do a job for Jarno Opmeer, who's currently in the lead. We've got 3 cars now that have now managed to get through. Benham down to 7th, but look at the gap. Longue's got 3.2 seconds on Ronha now. Burman is surely now going to clear Benham down this straight with the use of DRS. That's how much more time he's lost.
Yeah, Jarno's in the pits as well, so is Sebastian Job. Now this is the crucial moment. Where is Jarno going to come out? I think it's going to be too far down and round the outside. Barry Burman heading around turn 1. Benham, though, still holding on. They squeeze heading up now through the first sector, but making his way through. Barry Burman now up into 5th place.
Wow. Take a deep breath. Benham has thrown an absolute curveball into this race right now. Longay's going to be sending him a Christmas present, I can promise you that. Van Erven's getting stuck behind there. There's side by side in the background. Benham is practically a moving chicane. Danny Beresne round.
Deary me, Beresne, who was one of the main contenders at the start of this race, was mixing things up with Longay, Ronhaar, and the best of them. And now Van Erven is coming under pressure from Jake Benham as well. There is a cork in the bottle, and that bottle belongs to Benham. Here comes Donoso. Through, past he goes, past Van Erven as well, as they head through towards Spoon Curve. 3 wide further down. Oh, it's gone everywhere. Weigand's off. I think that got off as well. Sebastian Job has spun off at Spoon 2. Incredible moment here at Suzuka.
Have a look at Otmir. Oh, no, he's round.
Deary me.
Otmir round after making contact with Donoso. That is Otmir's chances of a championship well and truly out. Let's very quickly have a look at the Otmir replay before we get into the final phases of this race. We'll see the live pictures on the right, but here we go. He just wanted to risk it. I mean, Otmir knew he had to finish probably 6th or bin it, you know, because he had to take the risks. And there's the reaction, not happy at all. Ronhaar in the slipstream of Longay is going to close in into 130R. He's going to keep closing. It's 0.3 of a second. He is very much winding up an overtake. However, George Morgan, look how much battery he's got. He's got hardly anything in the tank here as we enter the final lap of the race.
It's going to have to be done on pure skill alone here, Matt Gallagher. Lap 27 of 27. Here we go. Last chance to dance around Suzuka through turn 1. Nicholas Longay still leads the way. Ronhaar getting closer as they now head through turn 1, the gap getting slimmer and slimmer, and the gap between Freddie Rasmussen and Ronhaar, it's gone above a second.
It absolutely has, and I'm just trying to think where Ronhaar could even make a moment now, an opportunity to overtake. Really, turn 1 was the best opportunity, turn 11 also, but crucially for Longay, you can't see the flashing red light. He's got battery in his locker. He's okay. Ronhaar, on the other hand, you can see really struggling, 10% battery for the Haas driver, and you have to say Longay looks like he's got it under control.
Yeah, it has indeed. Longay now still leads, Ronhaar in second. The gap, though, starting to broaden as we're now waiting for them now to make their way around the latter points of this circuit. We're still here, as I said, last lap at this point, and at this very moment in time, it's still Longay in front. Half a second is still the gap as we now watch them make their way around the Spoon Curve for the final time. And Nicholas Longay, who has driven impeccably. I said before we came into the race, the start was vital, and Nicholas Longay has taken it, ran it right through towards turn 1. Thomas Ronhaar unable to stop him here at Japan as he heads through the Casio Triangle chicane. It will be his first win in 2022. Nicholas Longay wins the F1 Esports Japanese Grand Prix. Ronhaar in second, Freddie Rasmussen in third.
There's some moves happening at the end as well. I think Brendan Lee's just managed to get through on Van Erven at the end there in the Ferrari, but Nicholas Longay, have a look. What a moment for him.